Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode 2. I sadly tried to create this video twice, and I ended up dying in my first hardcore world, which was sad, and so I started another one. But I then, right after I had almost finished episode 2 on my new hardcore world, I ended up dying again. So I inevitably got pretty frustrated with hardcore. So I am now in a different world and it's not hardcore. I do plan on going back to hardcore at some point, but for me, I just seem to be getting more and more frustrated. I really do want to keep challenging myself and playing more hardcore Minecraft, but I just had gotten to like an extreme point of frustration, and I just didn't want that for the video. I think I got to like 400 days on my second hardcore world, and I had put in a lot of work, and the death was pretty annoying to say the least. But we are back. We are back, and I have plans. I have plans. I am going to be kind of building out this entire little valley right here. So, the idea I want to do is I kind of want to put a gate right here. And so it's like a gate into like this kingdom area. And then when you come over here onto this like hill and everything, you can see like this little empty spot. And in this little empty spot, I want to put the main castle in there. And then we have some pretty cool terrain going on over here. Honestly, I think I may put a watchtower over on this mountain, and then I also may put in some separate entrances. So it's not just like the main one gate entrance, but I want to do the like main castle area over here. And there's also a lot of land around everything that will be very, very good for building on afterwards. So I am very excited to start really building on this one. But sadly, it's just not going to be in hardcore Minecraft. I want to actually be able to put out content, and I don't want to have to restart every episode. So I decided that ah, it was a little too frustrating for me at the time. I am also still kind of working out the kinks of like how much playtime do I actually want to be within a video and how much time do I need. I'm kind of figuring that all out. So I had to start with the basics, which meant restarting all over again and finding a new area to be building in, getting wood, getting stone, mining, getting more wood, and then I kind of just travel until I find the place I was looking for. Then I just set up shop and start doing the usual of getting prepared for everything. And then once I got myself decently geared up, I had to move on to the next terrible, terrible thing that you have to deal with, and that is villagers. So I think I am going to like build like a little villager spot in here, and whenever you come down here, I'm doing like this like circle shape. So I'm thinking maybe like the librarians up here, the ones that are going to be most used, and then down here I can have like the farmers. This is how I'm gonna set it up, but I am not completely sure how this is gonna come out. And then I have started up the farm over here so that I can have some stuff to trade. Because right now I'm still just kind of rocking with iron tools just until I can like get this all like set up for me to get the librarians and everything like that, so I can have my fancy enchanted books. So I think I have the room how I want it to be shaped. What I want to do is I am going to make some archways that'll come probably out to here, or maybe a little less. Honestly, I may bring this in a little bit, actually, so that the archways can kind of go over this walkway right here. And then I'm unsure what I'm going to do in the middle yet, but I'm going to have like some beams coming through the top as well. If I bring this in one. Okay, so my middle is right here. So my archway would be coming here. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. Yeah, and then have the archway like that, possibly. Okay, I think that I have gathered up all the materials that I will want to decorate down here. So let's get to work. For beams, I'm definitely going to be doing the stripped spruce. So let's just get some of that in here. Oh yeah, that's already looking so much better, so much better. So I do this. Okay, now we're finally seeing like all that all that color. So I think with this right here, that's where I'm gonna be doing like the slabs and the stairs. Is like in those in between spots. Hold up, we got a zombie going and attacking our villagers over here. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, where you at? Oh snap. Where's the one that was busting down the door? I heard you, buddy. After the zombies were taken care of, then I came back to the trading hall to finish up those archways. What if I brought in the stairs like right here? And it seems a little thick, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it on all sides. Okay, now I can bring it up into the middle and see how that will be looking. I think I'm gonna do the oak wood for the rest of the ceiling to really kind of make it pop a little bit. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do for the floor yet. Let's take a step back and look. Oh, yes. So I will admit it took me absolutely way too long to make the ceiling of this room. So I'm just gonna cut forward whenever this ceiling is done. Okay, now I have the whole ceiling done. It is a lot of wood, but I feel like the walls with the stones will definitely break that up a little bit. And then honestly, I think I may do deep slate for the floor. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing the walls, which I think I'm gonna do a mixture of stone, cobblestone, and stone bricks. Yeah, now I have the wall all nice and textured, and I believe it is now time to bring in the floor. I have now brought this down one more level, so I'm gonna be around this a little bit. Yeah, I think I do like these deep slate floors. So let me go cut up some more slate for this. whilst in the middle of putting in these floors, I decided that I was going to start messing with the villagers. Alright, after fighting with the villagers for a little while, I finally got them up in here, so now we can go ahead and give them some bread and get them to make some more villagers. These love each other. Yes, yes, they love each other. They love each other dearly. Alright, and then I have this coming over into here, so then I can get a little lectern for right here, and I can see if I can get those trades built up, and then once I have them where I want them, then I can send them over to the trading hall that's like right under here, I think, and well, I'll be set up for that. So I'm gonna I did finish up the little trading area, but I still want to do up here because I actually thought about it, and I think I'm gonna do the farmers up here, and then I'll do the librarians down here. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure this looks all nice and pretty, just like down here, and yeah, I definitely want to add some greenery in here. It definitely needs some color. Yeah, let me get to work up here and making this look pretty while the villagers breed over there. So I have now realized I do not have enough deep slate to finish the floor in here. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to go get more deep slate. Well, my iron pickaxe broke. My diamond pickaxe is about to break, and I have one piece of iron. I don't want to use my diamonds yet, so I'm gonna hopefully find some iron really quick with my diamond pickaxe and be able to get another iron pick, because I don't want to use diamonds yet or another pick. So let us hope that we can get some iron. Thank goodness, iron. Hopefully there's enough. Yes. Yes. Is there any more? Alright, four's enough. Four gets me an iron pickaxe. But I am probably gonna go mining for some more iron because I am definitely in desperate need. Alright, I think I have enough iron to call it good for now. So I'm gonna head up, and then I will have to go back down so that I can get some deep slate so that I can finish up that floor. I don't even know where I'm going at this point. Okay. I may have gotten myself lost. It is a possibility, but if there's more iron, I'm gonna take it. Might as well take the lapis as well. So, where? Ah, right here. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna head back up and drop off everything, start smelting all of this iron, and then I'm gonna go back down and grab some deep slate. So I have worked up the villagers a little bit. I decided to name them Kurt and Kyle. I have 2 farmers so far, but I'm going to have to wait to get some more villagers all grown up. But here we have some villagers. Here's some farmers, so that I can start getting some emeralds, and then we can get some librarians. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and get these guys down to the trading hall, and I was able to finish up the floor and the staircase down. I still need to figure out the lighting everywhere in here because I'm unsure how I really want to do that. So for the first villagers, I was only going to take like fortune or breaking, but he had brought 16 emeralds, and I just had to take it. So this is the first librarian that we have. Librarian number 2, mending book for 12 emeralds. Villager number 3, unbreaking 3, 20 emeralds. So I have now gotten prop 4, unbreaking 3, efficiency 4, mending, and silk touch. And honestly, I got some pretty good prices on all of these. So 9 for the silk touch, 12 for the mending, 16 for prop 4, 19 for unbreaking 3, which it was 20, but and then 22 for efficiency 4. and so it's pretty easy for me to get like two efficiencies. So I immediately put Silk Touch efficiency and Unbreaking and Mending on an axe, just so that I can harvest all these melons to get more emeralds, and so I can keep trading. But I'm kind of also waiting for these villagers to grow up and everything, and then I think I'm also going to take some time to go mining and actually build up my tools and get more diamonds and actually start getting more protected. I finally got the fortune villager that I really needed. So now I can actually go mining and build up my armor and everything like that. All I need to do is one, get enough levels for this, two, get another efficiency book, three, get a fortune book, and then put it all on the pickaxe, and then I'll go strip mining for a little while and see what materials I can get. I was finally able to get everything on my pickaxe, so now it is time for me to go mining for a very long time. So let's go see how many diamonds we can get. We now have enough to make a full set of armor. My inventory is looking pretty full, so I'm going to head on back up. I did get a good bit of diamonds and a decent chunk of iron, which I'm very happy about getting all this iron. But there was a very large vein that I can come back for the iron, and that will get me quite a bit of it. And I'm super excited to have that much iron. But let's go get ourselves some diamond armor and the rest of our diamond tools, and then we can really get started in this Minecraft world. Alright, let's get to making all of our nice, pretty, new, shiny diamond things. Oh yeah, cover me with diamonds. Alright, and I'm going to need some more tools in this. Let's get us a diamond sword, diamond shovel. Definitely need a diamond hoe. And then we'll need another diamond pickaxe, so we can have our silk touch pickaxe. And then we can kind of just set the rest of the diamonds aside for anything that we might want later. Yeah, super exciting. Finally got some diamond gear. Now I'm gonna go and get some of this stuff like enchanted up. So I think I'm gonna end up building my house just like right here. Just a nice little starter house. And I think it'll work out pretty good with it being right here, especially with the villager trading hall that's just right in here. I think I'm gonna use deep slate as a little bit of my outline here. So I think I want it to come about right here, and then bring it back a little bit, and then I can bring it forward. I think I want to do it right here, and then we can kind of use this hill a little bit to our advantage. So this can go until about here, right? And then with this hill, we can then kind of build it up a little bit. I'm going to bring it in right here. I think I'll bring it back a little bit. And then we can just have like a little patio or something right here. So I think this is kind of be like the plot of the land for the house. Let me grab some more deep slate. And so if I bring this up at least 2 blocks, so then we have it like this. We can do, I think I want to do birch. And do birch staircases. And then I can bring out this by 1 block. I will get into like the texturing after I kind of get this layout going a little bit. Now I have some more spruce wood. Honestly, I feel like I can bring some tough into this, possibly. Let's see how it looks. How does that feel? I don't know if it is. I need to bring a brighter color into this. So what can we use? We can possibly do some andesite and maybe some stone. We'll see how the andesite looks. do like the andesite. Maybe we can have it for this wall, and then we can bring in different block, other wall. Maybe we can bring in some oak wood. So if I bring some oak wood into the upper part right here. So I end up deciding to go with some pale oak wood for that right tower, and I just continue with the andesite with everything else. So I have this nice little front, and I don't have this little awning coming out right here. And then I'm going to have back here, I have a porch coming out right here. While I was working on the house, I was gathering all of the crops and everything like that, just so that I could trade with the villagers and get those enchanted books that I needed for my armor and for my tools. I'm gonna bring in some of this so that I can have the flooring in here. I'm definitely gonna have to bring it up one more so that it doesn't. Actually, I can just move this down so that the floor won't disturb it. Let me grab some of this. I might as well make these into slabs. I don't think I'll end up keeping the pale oak for the flooring, but this is just going to be a little temporary flooring that I'm putting in. I'm just trying to kind of figure out the leveling for the house. I can definitely bring like a little staircase right here. Have this down here, and then it can just kind of slowly go this way, and then bring a staircase up here. I am going to have to get more pale oak wood because I am completely out. So I'm gonna grab some of that. I have the basic layout of the house down now. So here's gonna be that back porch, and then you can go upstairs through right here. I'm definitely going to add another floor into this, but then you can come on down. This will be like the entryway, and then you can come down here. I am going to do like furnaces and stuff, like a kitchen. Um, and then down here, this is gonna kind of be like a storage area in the basement. And then I am probably going to put my bedroom up here in the tower. Oh, there's phantoms. Hello. Hello, I really don't want to deal with you right now. Can we not do this right now? No, we're doing this right now? Okay. Okay. I have now kind of got the roof figured out, and I have never done a roof style like this. So I'm just going to keep rolling with it, and I will see you guys whenever the roof is more laid out. So I've taken some time to kind of get geared up a little bit and everything. So I've done a lot of farming and a lot of trading with the villagers, but on a live stream, I made this little mine entrance. So we have like a little smelting area right over here. And then I have my ores and stuff all stored in here. This is as a result of me trading with villagers so that I could get XP. And then if you come over to here, I have like some deep slate, some of just like my stones and everything. And then if you come down here, I have like bulk storage. So for any like future items that I get from the mine, I can put in there. And then coming down here, I have like a mine shaft elevator that I've built. It's definitely not done yet, but I'm gonna keep working on it while I have some time, and I'm doing other things around the world, and then also finishing up the staircase all the way down there. I'm wanting to put some moss in here, and then like some like plants and everything. So I'm waiting until I can go find some moss, but I've just been kind of busy with other things around the world. I think it came out pretty fantastic. I am kind of in love with how it came out. So, and I kept like the curvy roof style that I was kind of going with for the house. So yeah, I'm still haven't worked on the roof or anything for the house, but that is what I'm going to be doing right now. I'm gonna actually finally get to working on the house some more, just so that I have a home base pretty much. I have like set up everything over here. And then all of my chests down here. I haven't cleaned up this little basement area, but I don't think I have it with like as the layout that I actually want for all of this. So I still need to like fix it up a little bit more. But yeah, I'm going to try and get a roof in here, and I will see you back after I've done a little bit of the roof and see how it's turning out. So I finally got the roof filled in, but I am still a little unsure of having it all be the same block palette. I also may play with like putting some windows in here, but I don't have any windows in yet because I kind of wanted to figure that out later. Of the back, and then it has like a little porch on the back of it. Now the layout of the house is a little odd, but I feel I could definitely do something with this. So it comes down here, and then I have my villagers down here, and so I'm probably gonna have this be like a storage area, and then you come up here. This can be like a kitchen area through here, and then I'll possibly do my bedroom like up here in this area. And honestly, I can probably put some more storage in here in this area, and you come up over here, and then I'm thinking of putting like an enchanting room up at this spot. Overall, I wasn't really thinking about like the layout of the house, but I just wanted the outside to look a little fun, a little different. So now I am going to try and put some windows in, put in some details. I may end up changing like the roof type for that spot right there and this spot right here, so that it adds like a little bit of a difference. Or I could make this roof different from the other ones. Overall, I'm liking the shape of the house. I got some of the window placements in now, and it'll just be me kind of making sure that there's like details in the windows and everything, and that they're in good spots. So the windows, there's not really a lot on the sides, so I can probably put some more on like the side of the house, like over here. It's kind of a little obstructed by some of the other stuff. I made the poor decision of not making this like even. No, I'm sorry, not even, odd. So there's no like exact middle, except for this one. This one has an exact middle. So I can probably do something here. Add windows right there. We'll leave it at 2. Then we can have 2 and 2. And with how this is, I don't think I really want a window to be right there. So I feel like I've punched in all of the windows that I can for for this. And so now I'm just going to be trying to like decorate the windows and make sure they look nice and pretty. I got some of the detailing in here now, and I'm super excited. These little like spots where like the stairs and stuff are, I'm gonna put like plants and like pots, but I don't have any clay. These are just like little flower beds that are right up here, and so I'm gonna put some flowers in there and make sure that there's like plenty of greenery for the house. But yeah, and then I'm gonna create like a little pathway up here to go into basically what will end up being like the backyard with this like porch and everything. So I'm probably gonna have to bring this down a little bit, but that's all right. That's all right. And then I'm thinking possibly a little pond right here to go in between the house and the mine shaft. I still need to come over and put the campfires in the chimney so we can have some smoke coming out of that. But overall, I think this has turned out pretty good. But I gotta go on an adventure to go find clay. So let me go put away all my things. Okay, now that I have everything all put away, I can go and try and find some clay. And maybe I can also possibly find a lush cave because I am also in need of moss. I've been really wanting some moss to put in the mine. So I'm gonna grab up this and I'm gonna take my horse, which by the way, please put in the comments a name for the horse because I have not named it yet. But it's pretty speedy, it's pretty speedy. But let's go find some clay and maybe a lush cave. So I finally found some clay, but I think I have decided I'm not gonna go on the big adventure to find a lush cave right now. I will definitely be doing it soon. or at least going and hunting through some sunken ships to try and get some moss, because I am definitely in some desperate need for some moss. But for right now, I'm just gonna grab up some clay right here, and I'm using my silk touch shovel. But whenever I go back, then I will mine it with some fortune. I definitely just need a little bit of clay to get some pots going, some beautiful, beautiful pots. Okay, this should be enough for now, and so I will head back home and make some pots. I'm now back home, and look at it. I think it's really coming together. Now, this farm is not going to be here forever. I'm definitely going to be moving it. It was just here for me to be able to, like, get all of, like, my startup ready and done. So let me grab a fence, put that down right there. There you go. Looking absolutely fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna get some of this clay all smelted up for me to make some pots. So a wandering trader just came up with some moss, and thank goodness that I didn't have to go and find a lush cave to get some of that moss or a sunken ship. Come here. Come here, bud. I know it's nighttime, so you're invisible, but I need you. I need you. No. There we go. Oh yeah, getting plenty of moss. Is there anything else that I can grab, like small drip leaves? Yeah. So now I have 10 small drip leaves and I have moss, which fantastic. Absolutely amazing. Let's go back to our clay. Make 4 of those. And then I also kind of want to grab some grass blocks so I can make it all spread on these flower beds. Because I don't really want to keep them as dirt. So let me just grab a few grass blocks. And I'll just put one in each one of these beds. There we are. And I definitely have a couple up here. Alright. Looks like I grabbed just enough grass blocks for all of the spots I got going on. And now that grass will end up spreading a little bit. And I can start decorating just a wee bit. Oh, that's phantoms. I really don't want to deal with you guys. So I will sleep. Alright, time for me to grab some of my flowers. Maybe I can grab up a little bit of my moss just to try and get some more. Maybe I can get some like azalea bushes. Oh wait, I already grabbed berries. I know I have some bone meal right over here. So let me go grab my bone meal. Yeah. Okay. Where should I do this moss? Look away. Maybe I can go down to this, like, my iron mining level, get some of it here, mine to the side right here. Didn't get any flowering azaleas. That's okay, that's okay. Still no flowering azaleas, but that is all right. I can do with the normal azaleas. Alright, and then let's head back up. We got plenty of moss, and we got some of these azalea bushes. Plenty of things to decorate the house with. My neighbors are mowing, so I'm very sorry if you can hear them. Take a nice rose bush right there. Maybe a mushroom. Ow, I did not realize I couldn't place mushrooms there. So a dandelion. Maybe a pink tulip. Then we can head up and put a pot right there. What do I want to put in this pot? I think one of the azalea trees would look good in there. Right, right. And then I can do another pot right here, which let's do a red tulip. And then we can go up a little bit more. Put another pot right here. What should we do? Do the berry bushes go in the pots? No, they don't. How sad. How sad. Let's do that. Yeah. Let's take a step back and look. Oh yeah, that is really going to add so much color to everything. Let me put, kind of want to do a peony, and then honestly a berry bush would be good right here as well. Oh yeah, we're getting the greenery in here. And then we can come up here, put another pot. Then honestly, I think I do like an azalea bush underneath the window. Maybe a rose bush right there. I don't know if I want to do a poppy, but maybe an orange tulip. An orange tulip and maybe a dandelion. Oh yeah, oh yeah. really bringing in some color here. The peony can only go right here, and then maybe do a poppy right there, and another berry bush right here. Now, I gotta go get more of the pots, which, well, more of the bricks, and then making some more pots. There we go. Honestly, do half of them. Yeah, 8 should do nicely, do nicely. And then maybe make some deco pots. Let me put away some of these items here. I don't need all of this. And I take this coal and just throw it in the furnace. Alright. Come back up here. And then we can grab some of this dirt. Yeah. Bring it back up. I went and completed up decorating all around the house with all the flowers and the pots and everything like that. So it is looking all nice and pretty. What I think I'm going to do to help with the lighting is put pumpkins down here, well, jack-o'-lanterns, and then I can put bushes on top of it, and it still will bring a lot of that greenery in here. So let me go see how many jack-o'-lanterns I actually have. Okay, I have 4, and then I have 5 pumpkins. There's my shears. And then I have plenty of pumpkins over there, so I can grab more if I need it. And then I don't think I have all that much left in the leaves slash bushes department. That's okay. That's okay. I can go get some more leaves. And apparently I can't walk around doors. That's fun. Alright. Dig this up. I feel like that gives me, like, one, it gives me color, and two, an easy way to light up stuff without, like, glowstone or anything like that. So, it works out for me pretty well. Alright, let me grab some more pumpkins. Let me go get some more leaves and also some more jack-o'-lanterns. Now we have all those bushes in to help with the lighting. I think this has come out really good. Oh, I still need to get those campfires. So let me go get the campfires real quick. Quick. Oh my goodness. Alright, 3 campfires. I'll just take the moss blocks, come up here. Boom. Alright. 1, 2, 3. She's looking beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Okay, so I want the path to kind of come this way. Across the front a little bit like this. Path is going to come up this way. And I'll go up the side over here, which I think I want to actually bring this back a little bit. I'm going to try to make for like a smoother incline. So like this. Okay, now we can kind of like bone meal around and make it look nice and pretty. Nice and pretty. Like I said, I think I'm going to do a pond over here at some point, but for right now, it's just going to get bone mealed and floured. Get rid of all this tall grass. Flowers in there. Let's add some more. A jack-o'-lantern, like right here. And maybe right up here. I don't have sea pickles yet, so. Alright, bring in 1 or 2 rose bushes. And then let's bring in a few peonies as well. Well, looks like I need another pumpkin, like right here. Boom, boom. Maybe some berry bushes. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Bring in those as well. Getting that nice variety in there. I heard a zombie. Oh, hi bud. What you doing? I'd rather not have you here. Actually. Okay, then we can bone meal up in front of here as well. Get rid of all that tall grass. Orange and red tulips, you know the drill. Maybe a berry bush. Maybe a peony or 2. Now, let me actually bone meal some of these rose bushes so I can get some more. Because I am out. There we go. Now I'm able to put some more rose bushes down. so we can get some more white flowers in here. Maybe one right there, and then we can do another jack-o'-lantern right here. Right, I think I'm going to do the interior in between episodes, but please let me know what you guys think, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one.